Hi, this is Ralene with RaleneCreates. Today in my Happy Planner, I will be doing some more goal setting. This is an interesting video because I love goal setting. And I have a couple other videos about goal setting, and I really wanted to jump in and do this one with you, and hopefully it'll help you to manifest some of your goals. If you're interested in seeing how I set my goals in my Happy Planner, stay tuned. Well, thank you for coming back to RaleneCreates. Today I'm going to be working on my goals. Okay, I know it's May, and so many of you guys saying, well, dang, don't you set goals in the beginning of the year? Yes, I do. But I actually reassess my goals every month. And I adjust them, I make changes, I start over or whatever, because I want to manifest my goals. Something that happened in January might be different than what happens in May. So I want to step back and do it. You may have seen this video. First of all, I want to stop and thank you all for joining. I want to thank you guys for subscribing. If you are not subscribed, why not? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It really does help the channel, and it helps me grow in so many ways. So I wish you would. I wish you would. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And while you're at it, go ahead and hit that like button and hit the bell so you'll be notified the next time I put up a video. I appreciate it so very much. So if you watch my other goal video, maybe a month or so ago, I did a video on setting up my Grow Goals Challenge book. This challenge is still going on. A new one will start in June. If you want more information, there'll be information in the description. Is always there about my goal challenge, where I basically walk you through setting up your goals in 21 days. Okay, so this is my book. I will put a link above that show you how I set up this particular book. This is my own personal that I designed for you to be able to use for the challenge. And so this is what that is. Now, what I have done recently is I did a brain dump. Okay, I got everything out of my head regarding my bills. Okay, bills is where I really wanted to focus. Okay, I'm not going to show all that on TV, on screen or anything, but I'm going to show you how I do my goal setting. So inside of here is where I keep all my goals. Okay, now this one here is, I don't want to say they're the same thing, but they're not the same thing. Okay, because this is the 21-day goals challenge. When I go through the challenge and I work my way through it, every now and then I'll do the challenge if I find myself not able to break down the steps and see my things going on. This is my true goals book. Okay, this one right here. Okay, and I want to move this one out of the way for a second. Okay, now this one, I don't know if I showed this one before, but this one has my vision boards, all of my vision boards in it, and it shows me breaking down my brain dumps for the entire year. This is my entire year worth of brain dumps, okay? And then I write out my God goals. Some of this is in that other book, but this is how I started it out. And that's how that other book came about. Here's my God goals. Everything that I do, I wanted to glorify God. So that's this. And then on this section here, I kind of break down the areas that I wanted to address. And then and this one here, there's these steps. I am a life coach, and I have a certification in goal setting. And because of that, I wanted to break down the steps. If I'm going to teach something, I need to know exactly what the steps are. So step 1 is to decide what you want. Number 2 is to believe that you can achieve it. Number 3 is to plan for success. And the 4 is to stay motivated. Okay, so that is what this does. This is I'm just using a happy notes to keep this information in front of me. Okay, so here's my 2021 goal dump. And so what I've done is I've gone through each one of these steps inside of this book to actually figure out what I wanted. So the first thing I wanted to do is identify my goals. And that's where the brain dump comes in at. Okay. And I color coded them. I prioritized them and I identify my major goals. If you want more details of this, you better take that 21-day challenge. It is amazing. And I go through all of this with you. Okay. Now, the other thing that I do as a part of that step is what do I want? Okay. And I got to have a big enough reason. Why do I want it? Okay. So I'll break those down. So my number 1 is my coaching. My number 2 is my budgeting. My number 3 is being healthy. And my number 4 is my education, working on my master's in divinity. Okay. So those are my top 4 goals. Okay. So I always tell you to have 3 to 4 major goals that you're working on. Sometimes you can work on them at the same time. Sometimes you can't. Okay. Then I created a vision statement. This is a letter to the future, right? Okay. And then I have a vision statement for my life that literally tells what I want out of my life. Okay. Step 3 is the breaking down of step 2 actually is the breakdown, believe I can do it. So this is where I get into the talking to myself and all of those things. So I'm not going to go through all of this, but what I wanted to show you today is here we are in May. Okay. And as I'm looking at May, all right, I'm looking back at what I've accomplished. Okay. I've accomplished a lot, but there's still so much more that I want to do. And we're almost halfway through the year. So that means I need to stop and reassess. Okay. So as I stop and reassess, I actually, and I always learn from other people. So I'm not saying that I'm reinventing things. I'm just showing you my process. Okay. Well, I think it's Oh Really Alana on YouTube is a planner babe. Okay. And I believe she's on the squad, and I will put a link to her channel in the descriptions because I always want to give credit where credit is due. So, I saw something that she did that I was like, oh my God, I want to try that. Okay. I am big on challenges. I'm really big on challenges. Help me do. A challenge is what helped me lose my weight. I mean, it's like, I'm a good challenge. You challenge me, I'm going to go with it. So, so this was, what I would call a goals challenge, and she called it, Oh Really 30. Okay. So it's a 30-day challenge that you can start at any time. Okay. Check out her video. I will put a link in it, because again, you know, she may have a little bit more on this, but I want to show you how I did it. So what I've done is I have taken, okay, some pages, and they are basically some happy notes sheets or happy filler paper. And I've created me like a cover sheet, and I hope I got my Tombow. Yeah. And so what I've done is, and she recommended that you use a teacher planner. Okay. If you're on Instagram, you probably have seen this. So now is my opportunity to explain it to you. So what I've done is I've taken a teacher planner layout and I've created this challenge, and I'll go into it in a little bit more detail in just a second. But I also wanted to do this cover page. So what I'm going to do is quickly. So now when you turn the page, you just have that. Okay. So let me tell you a little bit about this. And my plan is not to make this video too long, but I'd like to walk through doing this with you. I want to show you what I've done. Okay. And then do another one so you can see exactly how I did it. Okay. Now, I actually am going to go ahead and walk through my goals with you. Okay. So this is a teacher planner. Have you ever seen a teacher planner? Let me show you one. So this is my, my binder for, teacher layouts, and these are old, and I usually use them for social media. Okay. And I think my daughter may have bought these for me as a gift or whatever else. So literally all they are pages that the layout is slightly different than your vertical or your horizontal layout. So this is the teacher's layout. Okay. The dates is only has the 5 days over here, and then you can use subjects. So I'm going to take this yellow's fine. I think yellow's fine. I'm going to take these two out. So when I do a layout for you guys, actually I'm going to take this one. Yeah. And I'm going to do it on these pages. So I have, these are all old, so we're actually just repurposing pages, okay? Okay, so using the teacher layout, this is what was recommended. You use this side over here to target your particular goals, okay? Mine are finances, health, coaching the group. That's more my business stuff, and income, okay? Now, income could fall into coaching and grouping, but I have other ways that I earn extra income, okay? So that's why I kind of put it separately, okay? And then I have master task. Now, if you'll notice that I use the what are these called? Highlighters, and I'll show you those in a second. And we color coded them. Again, I did not create this idea. I don't even know if Alana did, but I got it from her. Okay, so, and I decorated mine, okay? Over here is my master list, okay? When I say master task list, these are things that I want to do every day. Every day, okay? They'll never change. They're my life goals, okay? I want to journal, I want to pray, I want to exercise, I want to meditate, early bedtime, yoga, gratitude, devotion, writing, be positive, be consistent, okay? So anything that falls in this category will have this color, okay? So let me get those highlighters so you can see them. These are called zebra mile liners. Now, of course, you can use any highlighters, okay? Don't feel like if finances is one of my area, then I need to be careful of how much money I'm spending on other stuff. But you can use your standard, these from the dollar store or wherever you get them from. But you just need another couple of colors so that you can be able to identify them. But I like mile liners, and I use them for so many different other reasons. So I did get this on Amazon, so check it out, and I will be using these. So all I did was, so I took from the memory keeping dates and holidays books numbers, okay? They have different size numbers and whatever else. I went with the larger numbers because I really wanted something decorative, okay? And it's up to you. This motivates me, okay? This motivates me to get things done, to see things pretty and everything like that. When I make habit trackers and everything, they're always pretty. Okay, so this is what I did here. And then I used the grow, don't stop growing, in the garden. I used that book to do it. So what I did was I put a long list over here. I used some boxes that kind of coordinate. I decorated it, and we're going to go from there. Now, I want to explain for you. So when you use this column over here, there's 30. So 30 days, okay? One of the things that she said that really stuck with me is we always wait to the beginning of the year, the beginning of the month, the beginning of the week, or the beginning of something. We always have an excuse to not start. We got to wait till Monday, or we got to wait till next month, or we'll wait till the beginning of the next year. And I really found that profound when she said that. So sometimes you just need to start where you are, because you'll never start. So you'll just need to start. So I decided to start. And so this is what I'm going to do. Now, I also wanted to go ahead and show you guys how to put one of these together for yourself and see me walk through how I would do it with my goals. Okay, so give me a second to get my layout, and I hope you'll stay with me because I want you to manifest your goals. I really do. I am really big on growing and manifesting your goals. So that's why if you're not a part of the Women Growing on Purpose, go ahead and join us. It's free. It's just a place for us to help each other grow and go from there. So let me grab my layouts and some sticker books, and we'll go from there. All right, let's get started. Okay, so teacher layout, this is what a plain teacher layout looks like. This one's kind of yellowish, and that's kind of cool. And so I am going to be covering up what's on this particular side here, and I am going to use this column here from my master list, and then there is 30 days worth of things. Now I've grabbed the Happy Memory Keeping book, which has numbers. I could go with the colorful numbers, or I can go in any particular, the sizes that I had before, or I could go even little. I think there's some little ones in here. like that. Okay, I think I'm going to go with the little ones. Okay, now I've also grabbed, and you can grab any books, but you will need some boxes for the side to cover these up. But you can use, you know, any kind of boxes. So I wanted to grab either the Brights, because of that yellow there, and then use, I think they have boxes in here. Okay. Okay, not the boxes that I was, yeah, they have these. They have these, what they would consider colorful boxes. So I'm going to stick with the Brights. I brought the rainbow just in case I didn't have enough. But, so what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to use my handy dandy Paper Mate Dry Line Ultra and white out these items and be right back. So there it is. It's all plain. Now I'll be really honest with you. You did not have to cover those up because you're gonna put a box over them. But if you don't want the numbers or anything to be seen between through them, it's a good idea to do it. So I'm trying to think what direction I want to go. I like these flowers. And I might use those flowers, but if I'm going to use those flowers, then I was wondering if maybe I should find one of these boxes over here to put at the top. Okay, that kind of motivate me. Rise and shine, don't bug me, I'm busy. Hello, beautiful. See, these are not goal-centered ones. I might need to go to my goals book. On my other one, I use goals. Okay, I like this one. This one says, that's a perfect one. Okay, it says, see the possibilities, not the problem. Okay, now remember, we don't have to be directly over that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this right here. Okay. Okay, and then I have decided on 3. I want to say I have 3 or 4. Let me see if I have my list. Okay, I have 4 categories, and I just grabbed a piece of paper. 4 categories: financial, house cleaning, business, and self-care. And then, of course, the master task. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need 5 boxes to go down the side. Okay, so I'm going to grab 5 boxes and cover up. Okay, so now what I went kind of a rainbow look. So there they are. And what's interesting is that this will also help me with my color coding. Okay, so I did 4 big ones for my categories, and then the last one is the master task. All right, and so let me go ahead and put in my titles, and I'll be right back. So there are my categories: financial, house cleaning, business, self-care, and master. Okay, and so now, and I just used a Paper Mate Flare. Just kind of coordinating with the colors, a color that wasn't already being used. So those are these 4 are my categories, and then this points to my master list. And I am literally going to, if I can grab them, I am going to use my mild liners in those colors: green, yellow, or maybe this one's matching better. That one. Or this one, actually. This yellow, pink, blue, and orange. Okay, so there are my mild liners. Okay, and the reason why I'll show you more about how I'm going to use those in a few minutes. And I am, okay, if I did this underneath it, financial, house cleaning, this is business, this is self-care. I guess this could have been purple, but it's okay. And now remember, this is to motivate you, no one else. Okay, and there's my master. Okay, now I'm going to do this sidebar over here, and this is going to be a long list. I'm going to see if I can find a long list so that I can put my master list. So I wanted to stay in this book, and because I want to stay in this book, there does not have any long lists. But here's what we're going to do. I like, again, we're staying with the rainbow theme here, and this is look on the bright side. And I'm going to come right here, and this is where my master list is going to be. Okay. And you're probably saying, well, that's not long enough. Okay. So I'm going to do that. And I could break them down into, think now these here are upside down and they're another color. So I think I'm going to go with the yellow because it'll go with the page. And they say live life colorfully, babe. So I'm going to put this right underneath there. So that means I'm continuing my list. Okay. Okay. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I had 11 things on my other list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm cool. We're good there. Now, that even gives me a place to decorate at the bottom of this page. Okay. I could put a quote or anything like that. So, actually, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to come with another one of these boxes and put right here. All we're doing is making a decorative place for you to be able to manifest your goals. Okay. Do you need to have that way? No. Okay. So what I'm going to do over here is it has these over here. It says focus on, must do. I think what I want to do is I want one that says this says check it off. How about this must do? Okay. And I'm going to put that right here. Okay. All right. Okay. I keep getting things so crooked. Let me see if I can pick that up. Coming together. Now, next step for me would be to come and put down the numbers. And I am literally going to go right here to the memory keeping books, start with number 1 and then all the way down to 30. Be right back. So now I have the numbers down. And for me, of course, you could be done right now and just use it. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come and just add a little decoration to the page to make it a little bit motivating and encouraging to me. Now I don't know if there's any quotes. I want a quote really bad. Okay. There's some quotes in here. Rising sign, nothing changes if nothing changes. I like that. So work hard, be kind. So I want to quote, but I wanted to kind of go across the top because I want to make sure that I have enough room to write. So let me see if it's a beautiful life. That's a nice one. Do I want the black one or the gold one? Okay. I think I want the black one. Okay. Oh, that says hello, beautiful. I like that. Okay. So that's the come on, get happy. Now they also have these little strips here, and I'm going to, let me see if I can find a long one first. And then I'm going to put a long one down at the left corner because that's just like some washi tape. So I said I wanted to put something up there. This one says make all the plans. I'm going to put this right here. So I wanted to use a little of these rainbows here. Happy plans, maybe. This is for 30 days, so I don't want to say today. How about happy plans? Let's just use this one and just trying to find a little something. Okay, these are very motivational. This one says you got this one. I'm gonna try and get a couple colors out of this one. This is like the perfect little book, I guess, for me to be doing this with. But okay. So I'm going to come here with, and then the very last thing that I want to do is I was going to add a few little flowers. So let me show you my original. So this one is just a little bit more, I don't know, it's garden theme. Okay. And then this one is a rainbow theme. So I'm going to pop this one right in here. Okay. So this is going to be the rainbow thing. And this is how I plan on doing it. So now what I'm going to do is take you to the next step. Okay. So now these are my what I would call my 3 steps, what I plan on doing. Okay. Again, you can do this many different ways. This is what's going to work for me. And I'm going to start it today. So you're going to actually see me work on this. So I have financial goals, house cleaning, business goals, and self-care. okay, as well as my master list. I'm going to quickly come and write in my master list, and I'll be right back. So I have added my master list, okay, my master task list. Every day I want to journal, pray, exercise, meditate, yoga, gratitude. Now here's the thing. I'm going to be doing something every day, but here's what how I will be doing it. There's another video that I created where how to use the Get It Done sheets or the half sheets, okay? And if you have not seen that video, go check out how I decorate it. So I have these half sheets, and what I've done in these half sheets, these are some that I printed on my own, or you could use just a standard half sheet like this, whatever works for you. Now, in that video, I think I showed you all how I prioritize and I created my list like that. So because I have 4, okay, I'm going to pull a list for 4 lists. What I'm doing is, this is what I plan on doing is, okay, this one, perfect for my self-care. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is, let me see what pen, I'll use this one. And I'm going to do self-care. I believe that goals should be SMART. Okay, specific, measurable, attainable, and timely. Okay, timely is 30 days. Okay, specific is now what I'm getting ready to do now here. And then measurable is something that you can literally say 30 minutes of exercising, or I'm going to read a book 3 times a week, whatever that is. Okay, so that will be under my self-care area. Okay, so I will put those on this list. So this will be my master list for my self-care. So let's look at the house cleaning. I'm not going to go through all of them, but I'm going to look at the housekeeping one. So let's pick a housekeeping one. Let's cook Miss Maker. Okay, and so what I'm going to do is, this one is going to be for my financial. Okay, and then this one is going to be for my business, okay? And then lastly, this is going to be for house cleaning, okay? So now I have a sheet for every one of those items that I can just pop right into this sheet here, into the book. Now, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to show you how to do it for the house cleaning, okay? Now, I want to do at least something every day to get the house clean, okay? So one task that I want to do is in my craft room. I'm going to say craft room. And I want to say clean my desk. To avoid this video being too long, I am going to fast forward over this, but I just write down the items that I want to do to clean the house. This is the idea of all the things that I want to do in that category. And say, so what I would do here is I'd come here to the sheet. The first day of this particular activity would be to, and I'm going to use the same pen, is I'm going to dust the living room today. Okay, that's easy enough to do. Okay, so I want to dust the living room. Okay, and from my master list, I've done everything from my master list already. Journal, I prayed. So I could just do journal, pray. I've exercised today. I've done my gratitude. I've done my devotional. I've been kind of positive. Okay, so I'm writing those down in just letters. Now, regarding my business, right now, I'm recording this video. Okay, so I am setting my goals for my business. Okay, so business goals. Okay, so when I create the sheet for my business goals, that is me working on my goals for that one day. Now, what I'm going to do is use these to color code them. Okay, so at a glance, I should be able to see if I have accomplished something from every day. Now, maybe some days I might not accomplish everything. Okay, so dusting is house cleaning. So I'm going to take the yellow highlighter and go across that. Okay, and my master task list was this orange. So I've done that. So at a glance, you should be able to see that you've accomplished your goals. So I have now done just what I wanted to do for each one of my goals for one day. Okay, I've focused on one thing for one day. What I'm saying is make it work for you. Okay, that's all I'm trying to say for you is make it work for you. So so I'm going to go and write down each one of my tasks, my milestones for each one of these items. I know what financial means in my top of my head. To you, it might mean something different. For me, it's the budgeting and paying of the bills and um, reassessing my financial plans, my retirement. All of those things are things that are milestones that I want to accomplish in 30 days. And you can continue to decorate as you want to, or you can just continue to use it as you do. So again, I hope this was a longer video than I expected, but I hope it was helpful. And if you want more videos like this, and would you like to see how this looks after the 30 days, I am also going to use this one. I'm just not um I'm probably going to use this one first because I already started it with you, but I'll always have one. You can do one every 30 days if you need to. Okay. And so this is what I encourage you to do. I encourage you to manifest your goals. I'm really big on that. And if you want to be a part of the 21-day challenge, the goals challenge, go ahead and join. There's a link in the description, and I'd be happy to walk you through the process of not just this, but how to manifest your particular goal, how to take one goal and take it step by step by step by step and manifest it in 21 days. And if there's anything that I can do, and I'd be happy to. This is what I love doing. Ralene Creates and Ralene Speaks is all about goals and growing. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and hit that like button. And while you're at it, go ahead and subscribe so that you'll be a part of what Ralene Creates is doing. And don't forget to hit that bell so that you'll be notified the next time I upload a video. And remember, as I encourage you, I encourage myself. Be blessed.